Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Department of Preventive Medicine's virtual graduation party. Um, I want you all to know that part of this is going to be pre-recorded, but parts of it are also live. And just to prove to you, let's see if I can get this to work. There's my cell phone, right? Let's see if I can get that to show up. I was able to do this earlier. Right, so you can see the time on my cell phone. Okay, so we're live. Okay. And let me start off by congratulating the class of 2020. You have reached a significant milestone in your academic careers. Some of you are going to be sticking around. Some of you are going to be going off and doing bigger and better things, but we all congratulate you on such a wonderful achievement. So let's just dive in. We're going to hear some remarks from our interim chair, Tom Valente. Professor Valente has been our interim chair for the last couple of years now. And then that'll be quickly followed by Dr. Luann Rohrbach, who's the director of our Masters in Public Health program. She'll make some remarks, and then Professor Rohrbach will introduce everybody, the inductees to the Delta Omega Honor Society for this year. And then that's going to be followed by a little surprise. And then I'll be back later to introduce what the next part is going to be. So with that, Dr. Valente.
Congratulations all. I want to commend you on successfully navigating this incredible spring semester to finish off your graduate education here at USC. We're very proud of what you've done and very impressed with what you've done. We know that you are going to have very, very successful careers. And we want to state the obvious, which is this is such an incredible time in history, but it's also an incredible opportunity for people who are studying health and all different kinds of public health issues, whether it be statistics, epidemiology, health behavior, all of them are relevant today. And our world is falling apart in some ways. It's crashing horribly, as you well know. And we need leadership, and we need new young people to come in and save this planet. And you all are the people that are going to do that. You and your colleagues across the globe who are newly emerging into this world of public health. And for the first time in a century, public health is the most important situation. It's the most important topic in the whole world. And it's probably going to continue to be so for the next few decades until we get a handle on some of these things, whether from a biologic, a communication, or a systems and logistical perspective. So congratulations. It may be crazy, but it's also a world of opportunities for you. And we are incredibly proud to have you all as graduates and count you among the USC alumni. So go out there, do what you need to do, and save us, please. Fight on.
So hi, everybody. First, I want to extend a warm welcome to all of our preventive medicine grads and their family members and their friends, if they have been able to join, and also say a big congratulations to all of our graduates. You all have accomplished a great deal during your graduate career, and when you began your USC journey, you probably did not imagine that your chosen field of study, public health, would become household words. None of us imagined we'd be living in an era of COVID-19 and we'd be practicing the types of preventive interventions that you learned about in your graduate courses. But here we are. And I want to congratulate you on the skills and knowledge that you have attained in public health during this important time in the world's history. So although it may seem like we're living with many limitations right now, I am confident that in the not too distant future, you are going to have many opportunities to secure a good job in public health. This pandemic has shined a light on the fault lines in our public health system, and all predictions point to many efforts in the future, concerted efforts to rebuild our country's public health infrastructure. And for those of you who are interested in a research career, I'm confident there are going to be many opportunities for creative work to help us understand how did we get here and how can we prevent another COVID-19. So I just want to say it's been my great pleasure to get to know you during your time at USC. And as a teacher, it's really gratifying to see the growth of students' knowledge, students' skills during their time here. One of my favorite activities is to go to the poster session for the MPH capstone class, where students proudly display their projects, which they've created and led. So all of you have reason to be proud. We're proud of you, and thank you to all of you for enriching our lives. Remember that this challenging pandemic period will end, and you'll be able to move on to a new phase of life filled with opportunity. So I want to say the best of luck to all of you. Please stay in touch, and I hope to be able to see you again in person soon. And I'm going to end with a haiku from a recent graduate. Graduation day, the rest of your life begins. Be well, be happy. Thank you. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the next part of the program where we talk about Delta Omega. And let's see. Carolyn, do we have the slides? Okay, great, thank you. So more than 10 years ago, we established the Beta Lambda chapter of Delta Omega, which is the Honorary Society for Graduate Studies in Public Health. This society began in 1924 at the Johns Hopkins University, and its purpose is to promote graduate study in public health and recognize outstanding achievements in the field. So each year, our chapter invites Master of Public Health students ranked in the top 20% of the graduating class based on grade point average to be considered for induction into the society. Applications are reviewed by a committee comprised of faculty and staff, and the committee elects those who've demonstrated real or potential qualities of leadership in public health, in addition to academic excellence. So this evening, we are pleased to induct 15 of our graduating MPH students into Delta Omega. And the inductees are, I'm going to read their names: Jeanette Ban, Andrea Banuelos Mota, Julia Fink, Michele Francesco Corbisiero, James Hilzer, Monica Howe, Raymond Jackson, William Jardell, Iram Mohammed, Tenu Patel, Kiana Roshan, Sarah Schenk, Victoria Severson, Andrea Weitz, and Jinli Wu. So please join me in congratulating all of our Delta Omega inductees. Okay. Finally, I want to acknowledge the incredible contributions of one of our beloved MPH faculty members, Dr. Michael Cousineau, who will be retiring at the end of the summer semester. Dr. Cousineau is one of the founding faculty of the MPH program and has been dedicated to the program for the past 20 years. He's been the force behind the health services and policy concentration. He's taught the core health services course since he first created it, and he's been a mentor to countless MPH students. Dr. Cousineau has a background in public health practice as well as research, and his unique perspective has been a tremendous asset to the MPH program. I can't tell you how much he will be missed. He will be sorely missed, and we wish him the best in the next phase of his life. And I want to ask all of you to please join me in thanking Dr. Cousineau for his many contributions to the MPH program and to the preventive medicine department overall. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Cousineau, and thank you for this chance to thank him.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Rohrbach. And again, thank you very much to Dr. Cousineau for his dedicated service to our educational programs and to our department, and the wonderful contributions that he's made in terms of his own research as well. He's mentored so many students in our MPH program, and I'm sure they've all gained all kinds of knowledge from him and have been very successful. Also, I wanted to congratulate the inductees to the Delta Omega Honor Society. Congratulations to all of you. And just as another piece of proof that this is live, I did my usual thing. I started without introducing myself. Those of you that go to orientation at the beginning of the year always know I do this. I always start off and then halfway through realize I never introduced myself. So my name is Richard Watanabe. I'm a professor in biostatistics and also the vice chair for education for the Department of Preventive Medicine. So, okay, so with that, we're going to move on to the next segment. We have a congratulatory message from Dr. Shubha Kumar. Dr. Kumar is the director of our online MPH program. Congratulations to Shubha. She just had a baby, and so she's on maternity. She couldn't join us today live, but she did record a message, and we'll share that with you right now.
Hi everyone, and congratulations on graduation. As you probably already know, the world needs you now more than ever. COVID has taught us so many lessons, including the impact that strong or weak public health can have on the lives of communities, countries, economies, and at the global scale. Congratulations to you on applying for this program and persevering through. You've been balancing careers, family, school obligations, all amidst a pandemic, doing your practicums. I know it's not been easy, but I hope you'll agree that it's been rewarding, and you should feel empowered with all that you'll be able to do in this world and the difference that you can make. I'm proud of each and every one of you and congratulate you once again. I wish you the best on your journeys, and please do stay in touch with us. Fight on.
Okay, so next we're going to hear from Dr. Jim Gotterman, who is the Director of Biostatistics and Epidemiology in the Division of Biostatistics, excuse me, and will be speaking on behalf of all of the faculty for Biostatistics and Epi. And then after that, we'll have a little surprise. I'll be back.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Richard, and thanks to all of you for joining. It's really really great to be able to have this celebration amid a pandemic. It's as you've noted so far, this is really unlike anything we've ever done. So we're delighted to have you here, and we really are excited to congratulate you on your great accomplishments. Many of you heard me talk at orientation. I tried to excite you by the kinds of data sets you'd be able to look at, the kinds of applications, the things you would be learning. And here you are at the other end, we're celebrating your accomplishments. And I want to assure you that you're graduating from one of the top schools in biostatistics and epidemiology and public health and health behavior in the world. When I first joined the department, it was 1986. And the first project that I was involved in was to study a virus that was affecting subgroups of the population. It was in our blood supply. There was no vaccine. There was no treatment. And we were working on desktop computers that had a total of 10 megabytes of hard disk storage. We ran a new cool computer package called SAS, and we printed our results out on a dot matrix printer and sat around with our colleagues at a table looking at hard copies to try and sort out what was going on. The virus, of course, ended up being HIV, and the disease was AIDS, and it really changed our world in terms of how we conduct public health, and it changed a lot about how we collect and analyze data. And now here we are trying to understand another virus that affects subgroups of the population, carries a relatively high mortality rate, and the range of tools available to us is so much different than it was 35 years ago. We can now collect millions of data points on any given person, including genome-wide genetics and satellite-based exposures and cell phone-based technologies. And so we still have SAS. We have a bunch of other cool programs, R packages, Stata, et cetera. And some of you have even developed new methods and new software programs to address new kinds of challenges. We can share our results in real time with our colleagues across the world. We don't have to sit around a table with hard copies anymore. But really, throughout this time, the core mission, I think, of preventive medicine has not really changed. We're still focused on designing the best possible studies, processing the data in quality and careful ways, conducting basic descriptive statistics, as well as modern and cool new models that can be used to untangle these large data sets and understand risk factors, prognostic factors, the best treatment options. And these basic skills are more important than ever. So with your training, you really now have a license to go out there and study any range of topics you'd like to. You can look at air pollution exposures, use satellite data to collect that. You can look at ethnic racial variation in risk, new treatments, what are the predicted trends in coronavirus and the factors that affect mortality, for example. You've really earned a license to practice either biostatistics, epidemiology, public health, or health behavior. When I think back to our prior graduates, they've gone any number of places, including a wide range of academic institutions, a lot of private hospitals, including City of Hope and Cedars-Sinai, a lot of private companies, Facebook, Google, Ancestry.com, and many other places. So there's really a wide range of possibilities, and you can really take your education anywhere that suits you and is the right place for you. Our grads have been highly sought over in the past, and I think now more than ever with your skill set is exactly what we need in this world of high volume data to figure out the causes and the cures for cancer, for asthma, for cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and most recently and eminently now coronavirus, of course. So as you go out there and attack these big problems, you will be our warriors. You're going to be the fighters. You're going to be our Trojans that are going to help figure these things out, reduce risk in the future, and carry public health messages that will help whole populations have better health, better treatment, and ultimately better lives. So congratulations on your graduation, and fight on.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Gotterman. So next, we thought it would be nice to have, we had basically some faculty record some congratulatory messages for the graduates. And so we sort of spliced that all together into a nice presentation. And then we thought it would be good to highlight some of the accomplishments of our 2020 graduates. You know, the PhD students have been here for 4 to 5, sometimes even 6 years. And the MPH students and the master's students have been here for 2 years. And over that course of time, it's not just doing your classwork and taking exams, et cetera. They've done other things, and we wanted to highlight some of those accomplishments. So that's going to follow the congratulatory messages. And then there'll be a little surprise at the end of that. So with that, Carolyn, if we could start the slideshow.
Hey graduates, my name is Anna Mara Ritt-Olson and I'm faculty in preventive medicine. Just wanted to take a second to congratulate you guys. I mean, it was a long uphill battle to get a degree. Even in the best of times, it's a long uphill battle to get a degree. You guys did it during extraordinary times, and you have to be really proud of yourselves. You really got to celebrate big any way you can, because you guys have shown incredible grit and incredible perseverance through such difficult times to get a degree.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sandy Eckel, and I'm an associate professor in the Division of Biostatistics and director of the PhD program in biostatistics. And for many years, I've taught the introductory data analysis course, PM 511A, on linear regression. And many of you have suffered and hopefully learned from my very detailed grading of interpretations of linear regression coefficients. Well, first of all, let me say congratulations. You've worked so hard to get where you are today. You've reached a pinnacle of educational achievement, and you've gotten there. You've earned your degree through long hours of hard work, sleepless nights, and sheer determination. I've been reflecting on what it means to be graduating this year in 2020 during a global pandemic. You're the first class in 100 years to be facing this challenge. I graduated with my PhD in 2009, and I began my job hunt actually in the fall of 2008, which was really at the start of the Great Recession. And at the time, that economic turmoil had me worried about job prospects and my future, if that was a gentle swell compared to the stormy seas that we're on right now. But now I'm older, and now I'm a mother, and now a mentor. And this perspective actually makes me a little bit excited and curious to see what experience will come next for us. We will come through these hard times, whether it takes 2 months or 2 years. And the world has changed more in the past 2 months than I've seen it change in my lifetime. But trying to keep things in perspective, in periods of great change come periods of great opportunity. And you are about to embark on a new phase of your life and a new phase of your career. And you actually are poised to chart the course of our recovery. The world has never been more aware of the importance of public health and the power of data. And your quantitative and public health skills are exactly what is needed, and they will be in demand. Be confident that your training and your experiences at USC have prepared you to shape your future and our future. You can and will flourish in the years to come. So, in closing, congratulations, class of 2020. And don't forget, you never accept the null hypothesis, but rather you fail to reject. Congratulations.
Now that you're graduating, I'd like to share one of my favorite quotes with you. It's by Friedrich Buchner, who was a writer, a theologian, and a poet. And he said, "Vocation is found where your deep gladness meets the world's deep need." Now, you may be wondering what your vocation is as you graduate. What do you really want to devote your time and energies to? So think about what you've been doing in your education to explore things that you feel passionate about, things you find interesting, things that you want to talk about more, read about more. Pay attention. These are part of that deep gladness that Buchner spoke about. For me, that's the field of public health. And you've been learning more than many people your age about the world's deep need in your studies and as you think about your challenges ahead. This is a time that you can really help in the world. This is a time of great transformation, great challenge, and also in public health, a lot of opportunities. So graduates, be kind, be safe, Be passionate about your work and the things that you can and want to do, and you'll find that the world needs you now more than ever.
Hi, MS students. I wanted to give you a big congratulations for all of your achievements as part of our MS degree program. You made it through an intense and tough set of courses, and of course, you finished your thesis. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and want to remind you that you're always going to be part of the Trojan family, so please don't be shy and come back and say hello to us sometime in the future. Good luck, and congratulations again.
Congratulations to each of you in this very special class of 2020. My guess is that this is a semester and a graduation that you will never forget. And that really leads to my first point, which is remember the other students in your class. Make an effort to stay in touch. We've gone through quite an experience together. And personally and professionally, these bonds really matter, not just now, but 10 years, 20, 30 years from now. Take my word for it, it really will make a difference. And also, with all that we've been through in the last few months, it's probably the case that your greatest lessons didn't actually happen in the classroom, I'm sorry to say. But it's also a good reminder that learning and taking action doesn't stop now that you've graduated. And finally, you are now health professionals, and that means it is now your responsibility as much as the rest of us to ensure that science and evidence are what drives public health decisions, not ideology or misinformation. I don't doubt you will continue to stay informed, but also please speak up and engage. The world needs your knowledge and your passion as we move forward. I wish you all the best with what lies ahead. Good luck and congratulations again.
Congratulations to class of 2020. Great work, everyone. And I hope all of you are taking some time to celebrate your accomplishments and look forward to the contributions you'll make in our field. Wishing all of you the best and hoping that all the knowledge gained and connections you've made at USC will be an asset you bring to your next endeavor.
Dear class of 2020, congratulations. You've done it. Your race to the finish line was unlike any other class. But then again, you are unlike any other class. Your remarkable resilience during your final lap of the journey is a testament to that. I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. In these precarious times, it might be a little frustrating to discuss about the future, to talk about the future. But a pandemic is also just the time to reflect on what you have learned in preventive medicine, generally speaking, and in biostatistics specifically. Dear students, your future awaits you.
Hello, USC Public Health graduates. My name is Dr. Jane Steinberg, and I teach in the graduate and PH program. I want to congratulate you on all of your hard work these past 2 to 4 years. Although none of us anticipated the events that occurred over the past few months, I've been amazed at how well you've adapted to the changing circumstances we've been faced with. Your ability to adapt will serve you very well in life, in the job world, in graduate school, and life in general. This pandemic won't last forever, but what we hope will last forever are the friendships that you've made along the way and the important public health skills that you've learned during this journey. So, let's raise a glass to all of you public health graduates, and I can't wait to see how you will leave your mark on the world of public health. Congratulations, Trojans.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I've loved exploring the world of global health with you on campus and in Geneva and in Uganda. The world needs your knowledge and your intellect and your compassion more than ever these days. And I can't wait to see all the positive changes that you will bring. Don't forget to come back and say hi. I'm gonna miss you. And remember to keep fighting on for global health. Fight on, guys.
Dear class of 2020, I know this was not the celebration that we were all hoping for. I want to urge you to continue to work hard and to be champions of public health because we need you now more than ever. And there will come a time shortly, not too far from the distant future, where we will all come together in person and give you the rightful celebration that you all so much deserve. We are so proud of you. You have done amazing things, and we know you will only continue to grow in your careers and your accomplishments, and we cannot wait to witness all of the wonderful things that you will accomplish. Stay strong, stay safe, and continue to shine. Fight on.
Hello. I want to send you a huge congratulations to all the graduates. All of you worked so hard, and we want to recognize your dedication and your commitment. This is certainly a challenging time, but times like this remind us all your commitments to promoting health of our communities, improving our public health, and pursuing knowledge to increase our understanding of diseases are all very valuable, and they're exactly what we need as a society. So even though we can't celebrate you in person, it absolutely doesn't take away the importance of your commitment and of your achievement. So we honor you as you take your education onto the next step of your journey in fulfilling your calls and your dreams. Congratulations, and thank you for being a wonderful class.
Hello everyone, congratulations. I am so proud of each of you as a faculty member and as a graduate of the class of 2008 for all your hard work, commitment, and efforts, and being good friends to your classmates. Please be proud of yourself. We are going through a truly unprecedented time, forcing us to be creative in many ways, like you're celebrating your graduation ceremony. At the same time, we are experiencing firsthand the importance of public health and witnessing how critical the area you chose to study is for our daily lives and the society. Again, be proud of yourself. I wish you all the best in your next life and career path. And congrats again.
My heartiest congratulations to our graduates, the class of 2020. I also want to congratulate the proud parents, families, and friends of our graduates. Today is a momentous day for you, and you have successfully touched the finish line of one of the most significant academic milestones of your life. And I want you to be confident that now you are well equipped to tackle whatever challenges future might throw at you. And I am confident myself that you will get over that successfully with flying colors. So my best wishes are always with you for your future, and wherever the future journey takes you, you will always be a part of the Trojan family. Once a Trojan, Trojan for life. Fight on.
I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate you on finishing your time at USC. Please somehow, somewhere find a way to celebrate this, because it's a significant achievement that deserves celebration. It was both a pleasure and a privilege to be able to teach you these last few years, and I wish you all the best in the future. Now go out there and make us proud.
Hi, I'm Zhang Huachen, Assistant Professor at Environmental Health Division. I want to say congratulations to all our graduates. This is a very special year for all of us, but you did such a great job, and I believe you will have a very bright future. I hope you bring your energy to your future career and continue to contribute your knowledge to improve our public health. I wish you all the best.
Good afternoon. On behalf of all the faculty, I'm sure everybody wishes you a tremendous congratulations for what you've accomplished this year. I know it's been a long journey, and the end of it was not anything we predicted. But you can look back and say, I finished my master's in public health in the middle of an epidemic. And who best prepared to address the problems that we've uncovered through this pandemic than all of you. Your expertise in epidemiology, statistics, health behavior, health policy, environmental health, global health. All of these will be important skills and information that you can use to help the world deal with this pandemic, possibly better manage, maybe even prevent the next one. To all your families and friends, I'm sorry I can't meet you in person, but we are thinking about each and every one of you. And again, our congratulations and best wishes for the future.
So thank you, class of 2020. I'm really proud of you. Congratulations. Thanks for being part of the Trojan family. Thanks for reaching out and making a difference and choosing to devote your lives to saving the health and well-being of everybody. People in LA, it's that way. People everywhere, all around us. And do remember that the sky is your limit. You guys go forth, take it all on, and congratulations. Congratulations, class of 2020. Fight on.
COVID-19, some things have changed, but not everything. We made it this far, y'all. Now everybody say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. Everybody here was dedicated. Now we should all be celebrated. Congratulations, congratulations, class of 2020.
So, as you can see, our graduates have done some amazing things. We have a wonderful group of graduates, and they deserve all of the accolades, this year, because it's as faculty have mentioned, this has been an extraordinary year, an extraordinary end to the semester. I actually, I wanted to point out that Dr. Valente probably is the only faculty member who actually properly wore regalia for this event. I tried, to be honest, I did try. I actually made a cap and a tassel out of cardboard and some ribbon. You can see the picture up here in the corner for those of you that can see it. Unfortunately, when I tested it out on Zoom, it like blended with the background. So I just decided to throw a picture up there instead. But also, I also wanted to raise a glass to everybody. This is really a significant milestone in your lives. And, we as faculty are very, very proud of what you've accomplished. And we're going to be very proud of you as you go out and do your thing out there and change the world. And you will change the world. As everybody has indicated, right now things might look a little bleak. But for those of you who have trained in biostatistics and epidemiology and public health, the opportunities go for the next several years are just going to be wonderful. And you guys are going to make significant contributions to public health and literally change the world. And we as faculty are very, very proud, and we're going to sit back and watch you guys and do your thing. And so we do hope that you come back and visit us, keep us updated on what you're doing and what you've accomplished. Maybe talk to some of the underclassmen just to encourage them so they don't feel despair all the time because they have to study for their exams or whatever it is. But really, we want to keep in touch with all of you because we are really vested in your success, and we really want to see all of you out there doing your thing. And I know, I want to raise my glass also to your parents and your loved ones, siblings, significant others who supported you all this way. Part of your success is because of their support. And, this day is just as important to them as it is to you. And so they should be congratulated as well. So with that, I hope we, again, this wasn't probably the graduation party that everybody wanted, but I hope you enjoyed what we put together. And this is, if people want physical copies of this, it will be available on YouTube, but also we'll be happy to put an MP4 file or something up for people if you want to retain a copy for posterity. With that, I want to say congratulations again, and best of luck to all of you, and fight on.
Fight on, everybody. I actually opened champagne. This is something that I can do now that I couldn't do in person. Congratulations. Thanks for the opportunity to have some bubbly.
Congratulations, everybody.